Welcome to Palma de Mallorca. Good morning. It is a bit rainy. It rained on the sailing, but it was a beautiful sailing and there was a rainbow.
Yeah, very nice rainbow.
2 rainbows.
And we're docked with the Morella Explorer just over there.
Yep. And also the Aida.
Happiest, smiliest cruise ships at sea.
We're going to the beach today, possibly to the shopping centre. Come with us. Also, that's got a quick hack.
Again, back in my cruising days, I used to be here once a week for years, and we never did these €10 shuttle returns from the port. It's probably cost effective if there's 1 or 2 of you, but actually you really don't need to. Here the buses are dirt cheap and they go from right outside the port. But you don't always need to pay big shuttles, but they make you feel like you have to, because they're right there. It's really difficult to kind of get past it.
We had to ask how to get past the queue. €40 for a family of 4 is extortionate.
So we're going to get the number 3 bus and we're going to Ilietas, which is a really beautiful little cove. I'm not sure how built up it is now because I've been here for a very long time. But we're going to go to the beach there. And also, if you don't want to really do a lot, you can walk out of the port and just round to the left there's a shopping centre called Porta P, which is a really nice mall. So if you're here and you just want to do a bit of shopping, check out Porta P. You can then get a cab or a bus to the centre. Here we are.
The cruise terminal's quite nice. It wasn't like this when we were cruising.
No.
When we were cruised, sorry.
You can see that was a celebrity ship. You can see the cross still on the funnel underneath the TUI smile.
But this is fine to walk because there's like this whole walkway the whole way.
And it's completely covered, rain or shine.
Which is a good thing because it's starting to rain again. So the number 1 bus right outside the port
will take you into the centre.
Go straight to the centre. We're getting on the number 3, which you have to go to Porta P Mall, commercial centre, to get the number 3 bus to Ilietas Beach. So here we are at Toys R Us. It doesn't exist anymore in the UK, or I think even the US. Go on, Beth.
Miliones, dice Jeffrey, todo bajo un techo, llama Toys R Us, Toys R Us, Toys R Us.
That is the Toys R Us theme tune from when we lived in Spain. I think it is, or it's just Beth's translation.
Having met and worked on cruise ships for many years, we are in a really good position to advise you on where best to get the buses and what to do in port. So make sure you subscribe to Travelling with Teens so you don't miss any future content.
Oh, look at that. That looks lovely down there. Yeah, it is really busy.
Why don't we go and have a drink in the coffee shop?
Yeah, because we're not going to find any sand. So we're here at the last stop on the Ilietas bus, the number 4 bus, which takes you here to this very crowded today beach. It is a Saturday in Spain. Very crowded, but it's very beautiful. We're going to walk just up there to a slightly bigger beach, but for the time being, we have stopped for a drink and some lovely views. It is really nice here.
Well, it's even just nice to just come and sit here like this, isn't it, away from the ship?
All beaches in Spain are public, so even if that part is the beach club at the top, that part isn't. More space. Right, we're doing the beach club.
Yeah.
I'm going to pay up for it. Why not? I mean, there's so many sunbeds. I can't believe they're all reserved, but oh well. If you are 50 or nearly 50 and you want to feel slightly bad about your body, come to Mallorca. Palma de Mallorca. The beach is here. We'll sort you out in no time. We didn't actually pay for any sunbeds at this particular beach club because there weren't any sunbeds to be had. They were all reserved, but we did manage to get a little scrap of sand, and the beaches in Mallorca are beautiful. Well, that was jolly nice. A couple of hours on the beach. For the record, that was called Balneario Ilietas. That's the name of the beach club. That was easy. Right outside. We literally waited 3 minutes. Yeah, number 4. €31 for there and back in the bus and drinks, but it would have been 40 if we just got the shuttle into the center of town.
Yeah. And I think we probably had a more relaxing morning.
Oh, much more.
What I do like about Mallorca is how easy it is to get around.
Yeah, they've even got tourist bikes.
We then headed into the Porta P shopping centre, which was the centre I told you about earlier, which is fine, it's great. It's got lots of different shops. It's got your usual Zara, Mango, that kind of thing. There's also a supermarket and there's restaurants outside with some lovely views.
In true, I used to work on a cruise ship in dock here fashion. Beth was taking us to McDonald's. So obviously the menu's a bit different. But they've also got matching McDonald's jeans. That's saying something when a stop at McDonald's feels like a light bite. We've been eating so much on the ship. Did a bit of shopping back to the ship.
Porto Shopping Centre is about a 5 to 10 minute walk, depending how fast you walk. And what you don't want to do on the way back to the ship is drop your cruise card.
Yes, one of these children, who may or may not be ours, lost their card. It flew out of their hand and down the railing. We had to go retrieve it. This is the view we didn't get this morning. Gorgeous. I can't believe there's only one place to get ice cream on the whole ship. It's so hot.
No way I'm going in there. No way I'm going
Oh, too full. Okay, what's it like out here today? People soon! Right, pro tip, in the 60 seconds from the pool deck where they serve the ice cream to the cabin, that's enough time for the entire thing to melt.
I did wonder at the time, and I was like, they must have a plan.
That plan would have been to not get ice cream or to eat it up there. That was a great little day in Mallorca as we sail away. Would we come back for a holiday or for a vacation? Probably not. We'd probably prefer to go to Ibiza, but it was a lovely day and not too expensive. Lucky for us and lucky for you, we are going to Ibiza in the next part of this video. We always like to watch Sail Away, but this night we watched it from Coastal Kitchen, where we had dinner.
Coastal Kitchen restaurant is one of the perks of staying in a suite. If you haven't seen our suite guide to Sky Class, which is what we were staying in, check out the link below.
So we were going to check out the Liars Club, the Officers Liars Club in the music hall. But we can't resist this view, and it's so warm and it's so still. And you don't often get nights like this cruising.
And we're going really slowly. It's so nice.
So maybe once we passed Mallorca and we can't see it anymore, it's too dark to see it, we'll go check out the rest of the ship. But this is too nice.
And the moon.
Let's see what's happening on the ship tonight.
Oh, follow me to find out what lively entertainment is happening. Let's go over here.
Okay.
This is fun.
These sofas are really low. I feel really short here. Aren't they short? They're really...
I'm shrunk.
Hello. To be fair, last night or the night before, this was overtaken by teens. Now I know we have teens, but we're talking about packs of teens, like herds.
That's the only problem, is they're kind of in packs and they're roaming the ship.
Yeah.
On the whole though, most of them are no problem.
Yeah.
There's over 1,000 kids on this cruise.
A lot.
That is a lot.
It's a bit nicer in here in terms of what people are wearing as well. It's not like people in their beach gear, where some of them, like the Bacchanal, what's it called, that pub?
Brass and Bock.
Brass and Bock, yeah.
Heaving.
It's
You can't move in there.
full of people, and some of them are still in their swimwear, even this late at night. This is a bit more like celebrity.
It's nice. This
here's-
is like that one on NCL. What was that called? The Sugar Bar or something?
Oh yeah, sugar canes.
Sugar canes.
This is the cocktails menu, sponsored by Ernest Hemingway.
That's cool.
And there's quite a few virgin cocktails, which is what we're having tonight.
Non-virgin ones as well.
Well, yeah. It's nice. Well, that very quickly turned into a kids' club.
Sadly.
No, they're not nails, they're screws.
Screws, yeah, it's like a nail.
Yeah, it's a nail.
Screw.
It isn't. It's not a screw. It's a nail.
That's cool.
Same thing, isn't it?
More art with Beth.
I think that's...
This is cool.
No, that's Benedict Cumberbatch.
This is called
Teddy Roosevelt.
My Life is Screwed Up.
It is, it's even warmer. And stiller.
Mallorca. So you can see the north
You
coast.
still see it.
Yeah, it's the north coast
Just
of
barely.
Mallorca.
So I don't get to say this a lot about...
We're going to Ibiza. oh. Back to the island.
So I don't get to say this a lot, but I've never been here. I don't get to say it a lot about ports in general, but particularly about Spain. We've been all over Spain. We used to live in Spain, in 2 different places. And I've never been to Ibiza.
I used to be here every Monday morning, all summer long, back when I was 23. And bizarrely, I used to work on a cruise ship called the Azonia, which was owned by Grimaldi, which is the ferry company that are going out that way now. Those of you that know a lot about cruising history, the Azonia was the sister ship to the Achille Lauro. So if you know your cruise history, you'll know what I'm talking about. We've also decided that we like islands. We like cruising islands.
Yes, much more than the mainland.
Yeah, this kind of floats our boat. More than Vigo and Lisbon. As nice as they are, this is kind of us.
Got no firm plans for today, so let's see what Ibiza has in store. So before we get off in Ibiza, we are going up the North Star, which is right there, coming on its way back down. And just a word of warning, when you board the North Star, they do weigh you, but they do hide your weight from everybody else. They cover it up with a piece of paper. Thank goodness.
We're not going to cover the North Star here, as we're saving that for a later vlog when we cover all the attractions on board. But after we'd been on the North Star, we went for lunch in the buffet.
We decided to opt out of Coastal Kitchen this afternoon.
It was a menu we'd had before, and so I've had the stir fry,
I'll show you.
which looks really good. They give you a pager to come back. It beeps.
It's lovely, and I got the fried chicken.
So you're going to get a drink now.
Actually really good. We can get a drink and go out back. And there's not a ton of... Yeah, and there's not a ton of places to sit outside and eat. In fact, this is it for the whole ship. How are they?
Yeah, they're fine. They're nothing special, but
Let's go with the pager.
fine.
Though. It is nice to eat with this kind of a view and to finally be hot. Thank you. He gives me life.
How can you not feel joyous?
Yeah, let's go. So we don't want the shuttle line, we want the exit. I'm paying €10 to go into town each, 40 euros.
The shuttle bus is 10 euros cash each.
That's
and
40
just
euros.
outside the
One way.
Maritimes, outside the, unless there's one that just takes you to the Maritime station, but I doubt it.
No, not doing that. We'll walk it.
You can flag a cab down or
Yeah,
get a bus.
once we're outside the port we can. That'd be 80 euros return just to go into town.
We'll
€5
do that
each for the city boat. You sure? We'll definitely do that tonight.
Look,
Yeah, it's only a 5 minute.
They want you
and
to get on
it's a
those
5-minute
expensive
walk to the
buses.
taxis as well. There's no way it would cost us 40 euros in a taxi. Well, that didn't
now
even
we're out
take.
the port.
That didn't even take 5 minutes.
No,
I mean, we're not in the town, we're in the
and
port.
that's a regular bus.
Yeah, we can get one of those. 6 round trip.
We buy it on board. Just
Buy it
want
on
to do
board.
that to the town then. Oh, there's
Let's do that.
taxis as well.
There's one right there leaving. Okay, so that was 24 euros return from the port to Ibiza town centre, city centre. And that would have cost us 80? Either 40 or 80.
Yeah.
Ridiculous. And they tried to push it on us that that was the only option. Oh well, it's air conditioning
And
here.
there's taxis as well. If you want to go to other places.
So the idea of this is that we're going to do 2 trips to Ibiza town.
Yeah, we might just not come back and just stay out later. We were going to go for a wander and then, but we'd have had to have walked out here and round that way, which we could have done.
But we're here till 11, so we either come back to the ship and then come out again, or just stay out the whole time. And we're here. What?
See where this is here?
Yeah.
This is where the Azonia used to dock. Yep,
You used to dock right in town.
it used to dock here. Yeah, it was only a small ship. Or maybe it was here, but we docked along here.
That's a bit close.
Ibiza town is full of character, and it's great to just have a wander and get lost in the squares and the streets. There's lots of places to buy ice cream, drinks, lovely food, and there's some great shopping as well.
If I'm ever going to have a midlife crisis, it's getting a Vespa, because I've always wanted a Vespa. I've always wanted one in that colour, but I don't live anywhere cool enough to drive it, and I'd be too scared to drive it in England, so I don't think it's ever going to happen. If I lived here, I'd have one.
You've always said that. I don't understand. You lived in Malaga, you never had a Vespa, and you lived in
No.
Tenerife for 5 years, and you never
I
had a
know,
Vespa.
but I don't know why I didn't have it in Tenerife.
Too mountainy.
Having grappled with my midlife crises, we headed up into the fortified old town of Dalt Villa, which translates to Upper Town. This was originally called Ibosim, ignore the pronunciation, and was founded by the Phoenicians.
Way up.
It's an incredibly long way up. I'm not taking all the blame for this, guys.
If it was a bit cooler.
Okay, so we're not going to do that. Just going to cut through. I bet this looks amazing at night all lit up because all these posts are lights. I mean, we were gonna change on the ship and come back out looking nicer. Does it matter here in Ibiza? Not really. Everybody's dressed any number of ways. It's really laid back, really nice.
That's really nice.
No, it is lovely to have a walk like this time of night. The way the light's hitting it today, this time of day. Beth wants to live in Ibiza now. Or you want to come back anyway?
I don't want to come back for a few days.
I think we'll do that. My new criteria for a cruise ship or a cruise line is, do we have to pay for shuttles into town? And I just found out that Virgin Voyages, you do not, at least here in Ibiza. So,
And Celebrity have never paid for a shuttle and
we knew that.
Celebrity either.
And we didn't pay for any in NCL really, in Alaska. Maybe that's just Alaska.
What I will say is that the shuttle that you can get from here is only €6 return and it's fine.
But that's the municipal
That's
one.
the port one.
Yeah, the one that Royal Caribbean put on is £10 per person. Not sure if that's each way or round trip. That's still steep.
I have a new little friend.
Who have we got here, Elizabeth?
This is a rabbit, methinks.
Oh, it's even got eyes.
Yep.
What are the eyes made of? They're googly
Googly
eyes.
eyes.
Hello, Mr.
Marilyn.
Rabbit. Yes, Marilyn, our
It's amazing.
stateroom attendant, is amazing. Let's have a look. What it
Oh,
looks
it's so
like.
nice because there's like loads of people like in boats. It's a really nice, like it's
Oh,
just
wow.
an evening and it's busy and it's just fun. And I will shout in a minute, but I'm enjoying it so much. Just nice watching the boats and things.
And in a minute, we're going up to the white party. So we'll see what that's all about. Oh, this is cool. So this is it. Just had one of the teens ask, what time does the party start? It's already started. So your idea to go up to the suite deck. What a good idea. We can watch it from up there.
There's no deck spaces there.
So what's your opinion of the white party?
There's nothing happening. Like there's some music, live music, which is really good, but there's no entertainment staff or anything up here.
We can't find the cruise director, Katie, or any of her
No.
staff, but I wouldn't know if they were here anyway, because there's so many people crammed into such small
When they say
spaces.
pool party, they mean pool party.
Yeah, when they
It's
say
meant
pool
to
party,
be
they mean
the white night party as well, and that's just kind of not happening. There's no cruise staff around.
It's nice to have the live music and things. And obviously up here on the suite deck, there's no one. So it's a nice place to watch it all from, but you
Yeah.
don't feel part of it.
It's fine. I feel quite proud of it, but I don't really want to just go and watch a load of children in a swimming pool at 10 o'clock at night.
So there's only one bar open, which is the North Star bar. But there is this guy going around. We managed to get drinks from the Windjammer. There's a little bar tucked at the back. Pro tip.
Don't miss our future cruise content that's coming up. We cover 4 more Spanish ports in detail. See you next time.